Chris Palmer here with my Philadelphia Eagles game recap. As you know, last night the Eagles lost 20-17 to Seattle. The Eagles were up 10-0 in this game. Then they were up 17-10, and they lost 20-17 to Seattle. The last drive of the game for Seattle, Drew Luck, who's a journeyman quarterback, backup for Geno Smith, who was hurt for Seattle, led them on a 92-yard drive in a minute and a half and only had one timeout. And then the Eagles got the ball back and they got it up to the 45-yard line, and then they called a deep pass when all they needed to do was get 15-20 yards in field goal range for Jake Elliott, who's Mr. Reliable, and Hurts threw a second interception of the game. Jalen Hurts, obviously he's got a knee injury, but he also was playing under the weather. But I'm not making excuses for him, even with his knee injury and playing ill. He was only 17 for 31, 143 yards passing, no touchdown passes again, 2 more interceptions, 2 more turnovers. He did run the ball, I think, 14 times for 82 yards and 2 touchdowns. But Jalen Hurts looks like he's lost some confidence. He's lost his deep ball, and he's got tunnel vision. To me, quarterback, when he has tunnel vision, is in trouble. There was a couple times where he went deep on low percentage passes when he had guys wide open for first downs, and he's not seeing the entire field. And I think that I blame that partly on the Eagles coaching staff and Jalen Hurts, and he shouldn't be regressing. So the Eagles are now 10-4. Dallas is back in first in the NFC East. San Francisco's the number 1 seed. So right now the Eagles are still in the playoffs, but they're now the number 5 seed. They're the number 5 seed, and right now they would play Tampa Bay if the playoffs started today on the road in Tampa Bay. So it's funny how the mighty have fallen from number 1 to the number 5 seed. The Eagles have 3 games left before the playoffs start. You look at the opponents, twice against the Giants, home and away, and home to the Cardinals. You're saying, yep, 3 wins for the Eagles, no problem. They'll win 13 and only lose 4, which is a great record. But the way the Giants are playing right now with Tommy DeVito and Brian Daboll, the 2 games against the Giants are going to be hard fought and not gimme games, and even the Cardinals as well. So the Eagles only have a little bit of time to get things cleaned up. The next Eagles game is Christmas Day, Monday, December 25th, 4:30 at the Link against those New York Giants. And to me, this is a must-win. All these 3 games are must-wins for the Eagles. I don't think they're going to get the number 1 seed now with San Francisco having a game-and-a-half lead on the Eagles, but the Eagles still could win the NFC East and get a home playoff game in that first round. But we'll see. But yeah, A.J. Brown last night, 5 catches for 57 yards. Devontae Smith, 5 for 50. And DeAndre Swift, here's another issue too. DeAndre Swift, the former Detroit Lions running back, only had the ball 18 times, 84 yards. Run the ball more with DeAndre Swift. The Eagles last night had 178 yards rushing. They won the time of possession with 32 minutes and 50 seconds, and they still lost the game. So I think the Eagles coaching staff is just as accountable as the roster for this mess right now with the Eagles. And the Eagles have lost to San Francisco, Dallas, the San Francisco, Dallas, the Jets, I can speak, and also now Seattle. I think the Seattle loss might be the worst one out of the 4. So, as always, go Birds, fly Eagles, fly, and hopefully they can get a win on Christmas Day against the New York Giants. That's my take on the Birds this week.